Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Man, we ain't gonna even wait. We coming right up in this thing. What is going on, everyone? Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there, man. I want to just say thank you for everything that you do. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. And it is an honor and a pleasure to be here on this Sunday. As you can see from the thumbnail tonight, we're going to be talking about something that don't even require a credit card. We're going to be talking about airline shopping portals. And you don't have to have an airline credit card. Matter of fact, you don't even have to have a credit card. You can have your debit card. You have to have some type of card, but you can have your debit card and just shop away online and earn your way to free miles, free trips, and become a PBT. I'm just letting y'all know, man, it is one of the greatest things that I've discovered this year. Again, airline shopping portals. But before I get started, let me welcome you to my crib. Again, my name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about points, miles, cash back, personal finance, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If there's something you're interested in, do your boy a favor if you haven't already done so. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell. It's going to default to personalized. Make sure you select all so you don't miss out on future live streams and videos. I'm all over the place now. I'm on the Points Blank Experience. I'm on Investment Rod. I'm on Points Blank Travel, so you don't want to miss out on the thing. Hit that thumbs up button. That is that like button down below in my live streams. I will say ring my doorbell as you come into the crib. Share the channel out. Share this video out. Make sure this is one of these videos that you can share out to everybody. This ain't got nothing to do with no credit score, nothing to do with no debt to income, nothing to do with no credit utilization or average age of accounts. All this got to do is just taking 3 to 6 minutes out of your life and be well on your way to traveling for free. And with all that being said, you know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. Let's get down to business. We got 5 real homies in the crib. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, we got 5 people in the live stream. In my opinion, we got 5 million. But again, y'all, let me breathe and slow down. Today, we're going to be talking about airline shopping portals. And I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how I came across this. I decided to get into baseball and start buying baseball hats. I'm going to do this here in about 45 seconds. And I was going on Fanatics, where it was MLBshop.com, Major League Baseball Shop.com, MLBshop.com, and buying all these hats. They was somewhere between $25 and $35 a piece. Then one day, it popped up somewhere. I saw something about an airline shopping portal with American Airlines. I decided to go over there and go to the page, and I searched out of the blue Fanatics. There it was. Earned 2.5 miles per dollar spent. I'm like, what? As many times as I've seen the American Airlines shopping portal, as many hats as I've purchased, and you mean to tell, now I'm in the house by myself. All this is coming out. This ain't in my mind. I'm saying all this out loud. You mean to tell me I could have been earning 2.5 miles for every dollar I spent? And I'm sitting in this joint just buying hats, and all I'm getting is a box, a hat, and a receipt. Whoo, boy, I was hotter than fish grease. But then instead of getting mad, what did I do? I took about 3 minutes out of my day, 3 minutes out of my life, and I signed up for the American Airlines program. And I'm here to tell you, man, your boy was super excited. And I ordered a hat. I didn't even need a hat. Didn't even want a hat. Wasn't even thinking about a hat. I ordered a hat right then and there. And got 2.5 miles. So I think at that time the hat was $33. You don't get any money for the taxes. You don't get any money for the shipping and handling. It's just the cost of the item. And I'm going to show you tonight. If you ain't got to wear no baseball hat, you can go to Nordstrom's Rack. You can go to Macy's. You can go to Sephora, whatever floats your boat. You can shop at these places and earn miles. And again, I'm going to say it several times. No credit card, no airlines credit card, no hotel credit card, debit card. The only thing with your debit card, if you use it online, it doesn't matter. Now, some of these places let you shop in store. If you use it in store, you must select credit and not debit and do not enter a PIN number. If you're online, You're not going to have that option anyway. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to tell y'all exactly how to set it up. But I don't like to just, I used to, when I first started, I used to just talk and talk and talk. But a lot of people are visual people. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And I'm going to show you exactly the step by step. It's probably like 4 steps to set this up. And let me see here. All right, how to use Airline Shopping Portals. Let me make sure y'all seeing what I'm seeing. I'm going to give y'all a bigger view, though. I want y'all to be able to see all of what's involved with this. For those of you that just coming in, make sure you ring my doorbell, and the doorbell is that light button down below. I'm putting me at the bottom, so in case you're looking for me, I didn't leave them at the bottom of the screen chit-chatting with y'all. All right, so. Uh-oh. I'm here, y'all. This website is running a lot of ads in the background. And let me try something here. I hate when this happens. All right, hopefully I'm back, man. Sorry about that. This thing is running a lot of ads in the background. So let me get over here and shut some of these down. All right, so the first thing you want to do is pick an airline, y'all. That's the first thing you want to do. And I'm going to talk you through this. I'm not going to necessarily read all this mumbo jumbo. I'm going to give it to you straight to the point. Point blank, hence the name Points Blank Travel. We just put an S on it for a play on words since I'm talking about points and miles. Pick an airline. But I'm going to tell you what I would do. Yes, pick your airline that's your closest to your hub city, meaning if you live in Dallas, you probably want to pick American. If you live in Atlanta, you probably want to pick Delta. If you live in Chicago, United may be your airline of choice because these are hub cities. New York, American, Delta, the bigger cities, Los Angeles, they may be a hub to more than one airline. What I would do is first and foremost, pick an airline, American, Delta, United, whoever, and make this your first one. Once you pick an airline, I do want to read this part. If you pick American and you happen to live in an American hub city, not only will you earn miles, you'll also earn loyalty points toward elite status. That's the main reason I'm doing it. Yeah, I want the miles too, but I also want to be gold elite status with American Airlines. So that's one of the reasons that I personally, shut this down, am using this shopping portal. And you need 40,000 points to get gold status with American. However, I get points from flights. I get points when I use my American Airlines credit card. Now I'm getting points with the online shopping portal from American. I also get points from American Airlines dining program. So I'm getting points all over the place. But right now, we're just worried about people getting some free flights, man. We're worried about people getting free flights. So we picked the airline. Let's just say we pick an American. I'm going to make this simple. Then you want to sign up for the airline's loyalty program. It take about, and I'm going to walk us through this. It take about 3 minutes max. Before you earn any miles, you want to sign up for the program because you must have an account with your chosen airline. So you picked America. We're going to go on a laptop, a desktop, or our phone. Download the American app on your phone or go to aa.com. And it's going to say log in or sign up right at the top of the screen. Hit sign up. It's going to ask you for your first and last name, possibly your address. Then it's going to ask for your email address because they're going to want to email you stuff. Then it's going to ask you for your password because that's how you're going to log in, and then you're moving. This step 3, I'm not doing this. I'm not downloading no Google extension. What that'll do is just basically give you shopping deals. I don't care about all that because that takes a lot of room on my computer. I don't need that. So we ain't worried about step 3. So step 1, we picked the airline. We signed up for the loyalty program. Step 4, is shop through the link. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to actually, and I got to be careful with this because I got to make sure it's not showing any of my personal information, but I'm going to show you what the American Airlines look like. And now we're going to go down here. Here are some of the popular airline shopping portals. You got Alaska. You can earn bonus miles. Let me show you where I am. I'm at the top of the screen. I'm right here where I'm highlighting it now. Earn bonus miles at 1,100 retailers, American 1,200. I'm not reading all this. British Airways, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, United. All of the four major. I don't see Spirit on here. I don't see Frontier, but the four major. And I say four, but then I don't really consider JetBlue and Alaska major. They're moving into that realm, but I don't consider them. When I think of major, I think of Southwest, which recently, in my opinion, got in there. United, Delta, and American. That's just my opinion. You can call whatever major you want to call. But they all have programs. So that is basically, now this is all we need to do. So let me go over here. Let me unshare my screen. Got 8 real homies in the crib. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Devin? What's up, Jackie? I saw Lisa J. Stocks in here. Man, that woman is doing big things. Lisa had the man, the myth, the legend on her channel today. Y'all need to do one thing. I'm going to still be here with my avatar. I just need to check something on this camera. Oh, there it is. Okay, I wasn't seeing everything. All right, it would look like it was just focused on one part. She had Kid and Grace on her channel today. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to AA.com. I'm going to go to AA.com. I want to walk y'all through this here. And we're going to close this one out because we don't need that no more. Hopefully it'll stop using all my bandwidth. And we're going to share the screen. So here we are. Give mom to give the child. It's telling you right here, up here in blue, have an Advantage account, or you can log in here or join. We're going to click join. I already have one. I don't need to go to mine, but we're going to go ahead and click join. Join Advantage. It can tell you all this managed trips and credit. It's easy. Once you download the app, it tells you everything. This is the information you will have to put in. Make sure y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Yep. This is the information you will have to put in. First name. Middle name is optional. Last name, date of birth, your gender that's listed on your photo ID. If you decided to change between the time you did your photo ID and now, whatever's on your photo ID, regardless of what you are identified as, please put that or you're going to have an issue. Then you'll put your address, email and phone number, password, create your account. However quick you can type it, however long this is going to take. Take a half a second. Next thing you know, you have an American Airlines loyalty account. Now what we're going to do, and this is the only thing I hate about the software I use, every time I share my account, I have to unshare. So now we got our American Airlines loyalty account. You don't want to do all this in one night. You're good. Next time you fly American, you're going to be earning miles, whether you have a credit card or not. As long as you book a flight through AA.com, you're going to earn miles. I will tell y'all, I haven't paid for a trip since 2016, but the more I've become savvy with this, I'm able to do different things. I'm not even relying on American Airline miles to fly American. Well, Rod, how are you doing this? Well, in 2023, this couple, happy anniversary to Anwar and me, they decided they were going to have a cruise in 2022, and Rod signed up to go in 2022, and then Rod went in 2023. Then Rod went to San Diego, Rod went to Phoenix, Rod went all those different places. And I mutilated my American Airlines miles, my stash. I used them all. So I had to get creative. So my last couple of flights, I'm either going through the Chase Travel Portal, which I've talked about a few times, or I'm going through the American Express Travel Portal, and I'm booking flights there. And up until May of this year, I was also earning points, loyalty points, by going through those. But that's a whole different story. So now I'm going to unshare my screen here, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the AA Shopping Portal. And you don't have to, all you have to do is go to Google and type AA Online Shopping or AA Shopping Portal. It's going to pop up, should be right at the top. You're going to click that. I'm already logged in, so that's good. And I'm about to show y'all some magic. At least it's magic to me. It might not be magic to y'all, but little stuff like this get me excited. Because anything free get me excited. So here we are. Here's what the shopping portal looks like. Notice it's got American Airlines Advantage. All you have to do is when you type in American Online Shopping, it's going to ask for your loyalty number, and it's also going to ask for your password that's connected to your Advantage account. You don't have to create a different password. It's going to connect, and then once you do that, it's going to ask you to link them together, and you link them together. So here we are. Now, Macy's, Celebrate Mom. I don't care. Now, I'm just going to show you right now. I already have 382 miles just from shopping, y'all, just from shopping. So what I want to do is I'm going to scroll down. I'm just going to go through some of the top stores, and then I'm going to search for a store. Somebody right now, while I'm thinking, put a store that you like to shop at in the comments. Just put a store you like to shop at. Now, it's got to be online. It can't be Luther and Johnny's leather shop in your hometown, and you know damn well they ain't got no website. It's got to be somebody that's got an online shopping store. So we got the Coach outlet. Even some of the outlet stores are here. Blue Apron, the Motley Fool, Verizon, Lululemon, Bergdorf. I mean, the only person I know shop at Bergdorf, I know it's more than that, but it's Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's got Ulta, it's got Verizon, it's got Intercontinental Hotel Groups, it's got Staples, Macy's, Nike, Bed Bath & Beyond, Ace, Home Depot, Samsung, and it keeps going on and on. But then here's what you want to look for. Now, it don't matter. If I'm earning 1 mile per $1, I'm cool. But right now at Nike, if I like Nike and I'm buying my Nikes online, why not earn 3.5 miles per $1 spent? It's telling you right here what you're earning. Staples, 1.5 mile. Dyson, whatever that is. And right now, Macy's. Man, summertime coming, people buying bathing suits, people, homies getting their new shorts, their new shirts, whatever. There's gonna be some weddings coming up in June. You might have to go out there and get a pair of slacks because you done ate too many turkey sandwiches over the winter time and you done gained a little weight. You never know. 3.5 miles per every $1 spent. Come on, man. And then you on your way to a free flight. I'm double dipping, baby. You call me Baskets and Robin. I want 2 scoops, baby. 2 scoops of Fruit Loops. Oh man, I'm on one tonight. I was gonna go live earlier today, so I was prepared to do 2 lives a day. And since I didn't, because I was busy watching Lisa J. Stocks, Prayers the Investor, and Keaton Grace, I didn't go live. So now I got double the energy for one live. So Ace Hardware, and I'm not going all over all this here, man. Samsung, if you got a Samsung, you buy your stuff online, get hurt. I mean, they got it broken down. Tell me this is on American Airline Shopping. Tell me this don't look like a regular online store or something, a mega store, because it's got all the stores. So let me look over here in the comments, see if somebody put a store in here. Best Buy. Okay, we're going to look up Best Buy. We're going to type Best Buy. Find a store. I'm going to hit Best Buy. Devin put Best Buy. Oh, there it is right here. Best Buy looking lovely. It's going to tell us. Now, I'm going to have to hit the go back button, but I just want to show y'all how we get there and what it's going to look like. It's going to take us to Best Buy's online store. But you want to, don't go, I'm telling you right now, don't go to bestbuy.com. Forget about this part that you got to go through the Advantage AA shopping portal. You can do it, but it's going to be a headache. And then try to call American, tell them you want over here. They're going to probably want you to send the receipt in with the date, all kind of hoops. Won't you just take this extra second? Go here like I just showed you how to do. You shop at Best Buy right now, you're getting 4 miles per $1 spent. 4 miles per $1 spent. And everything I ever bought at Best Buy would cost some money. I went in here, I all this stuff I got for this YouTube channels. I get a little cable, it's $29.99 because it's Apple. I get this here, it's $15. I think the cheapest something I got for. All right, so I'm not a mathematician, and we're going to round up a little bit, but $14.99, $15 times 4, that's 60 miles for something that I was going to buy anyway, and I ain't even got to waste no gas to go to the store. I'm going to order it online and wait for it to come in the mail. And if I'm building a studio like I built before I know it, I got a free flight because a good one-way flight is going to be like 12,500 miles on American, maybe 15,000 now with inflation going up. But I'm telling you, man, we are here. We are at the site. This is Best Buy. Devin put in Best Buy. All right. I expected Nordstrom's to be here, but then I want to go. No, actually, we're going to go here. We're going to go to shop now. We're going to see what it look like. What does it look like? And it's telling me now, see, woo, pay attention, man. I got to go back because it showed us for a brief moment, but I don't know if y'all caught that. I'm going to see, man. I'm going to ask. I'm going to give y'all about 15, 20 seconds. Did anybody see what I just saw? Did anybody see what I just saw? Now they got us on the website, but they notice it said 4 miles per dollar spent. It said 4 miles. I wasn't reading it wrong. It said 4 miles. So, matter of fact, I'm going to go back here. Y'all might not be able to see it because it switched things. So, right here, notice it said the 4 mile, but then it's telling you about category. Appliances is 1 mile, health and fitness is 0.5 mile. The only thing that's 4 mile is my Best Buy memberships. I don't want no damn membership to the store. You could if you shop there a lot, but everything else is a mile. So it had the key words that Rod do what most people do. Rod didn't read the up to, the 2 most important words in this whole little phrase. Rod just saw 4 miles per dollar and went ape crap. But it's only one thing that's 4 miles per dollar. So I don't care. Give me 1 mile. I'm good with that. So let's go to the store that I like to use. And here it is right here. Now I can go to MLB shop. That's where I usually go. It's telling me, it don't say up to it. Now let's click it because I want to make sure. It don't say up to. Now earn 2.5 miles per dollar. Everything. It ain't no up to, roundabout, underneath, and all that. It's everything is 2.5 miles. So I got to undo my screen here because I see it did some while ago that I forgot that I had to do here. So I'm going to stop this screen and I'm going to open this other screen. Now, after I click that little button, here's my most recent order, May 12th, which I received today. And once I click that button, here I am. I'm on MLBshop.com. Any store you want, man, and you're earning miles. This is just American. This is just American. I just wanted to show y'all that. So I'm gonna show you. I'm not necessarily gonna go all the way through Delta. And once again, let me say this here before I go any further. If you have something that you're interested in, credit card points, miles, that I'm not talking about, it doesn't have to be airline portals. It could be whatever you're interested in. Put it in the comments. If you saw a new credit card, Rod, what is credit utilization? Rod, what do you think about Chase Ultimate Reward Points? What do you think about American Express? What do you think about American Express versus Chase? Whatever you got that's on your mind, put it down in the comments and your boy will be more than happy to talk about it. If I don't know, we'll look it up together. We'll learn together, man. Here, we're all about learning. We're doing a whole lot of learning, having a whole lot of fun. So it's that simple. What are people at? Is any people in here, man? I mean, our last comment, I see Devin said Best Buy. Lisa said 100. And let me go ahead and close this out. And we're going to go here. We're going to close that out. And then we're going to click. Y'all bear with me here. I'm about to pull it up. It may have me logged in. Yep, it do. It do. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and share this screen as well. Here it is. This is Delta's. Look just like I'm on Delta's website. It's just the shopping portal. All it is. And it's got my little Sky Miles number, a part of it. And I'm going to go ahead and move that up a little bit. And then you'll see maybe a few different stores. I didn't see Adidas. Not saying they didn't have it. I didn't see Under Armour, but at Adidas and Under Armour, I can earn 3 times a mile. What I like is I don't have to search through. It's telling me extra. I can get extra miles. Some of them it do, some of them it don't. But we got to look for the up to. Got to be cautious of the up to. Cautious of estimations of the up to. Cautious is Best Buy. Now, I have both shopping programs. I'm noticing right now I'm all focused on American, but let's just say I wasn't married to American. I didn't care. I don't care if I earn them in Delta. I don't care if I earn them in American. I would go with American because I'm getting 4 American miles per dollar, where on Delta I'm getting 3 miles, up to 3 miles. But if it's only for the memberships, I don't care. I don't care which one I use because I'm only going to get 1 mile per dollar spent. So, and then you got PetSmart, Walmart online, 2.5, up to 2.5. Then you do have cutoff dates valid through May 13th, May 18th. Ongoing with Walmart, valid through. You got use codes at the Disney Store, Wall Street Journal. So it's just really, man, the whole world is at your fingertips of what you want to do with these online shopping portals. It's at your fingertips. What I'm going to do now is go ahead. I'm going to jump in some of these comments, see what y'all are talking about. Don't look like y'all talking about much. And I knew I was rolling the dice doing this on a holiday like Mother's Day, because people may be watching movies. They may be asleep from dinner. So Devin came in and said, "Hey, Rod, how are you doing tonight?" I am doing well. A lot of times when I finish the topic this quick, and I've only been on here 27 minutes, I may roll into a different topic and you'll get a 2-for-1 special. Meet and I said, "What's up, PBT?" Devin, peace to the chat again. Happy anniversary. 24 years to Anwar and Meet. Meet and I, as well as Sipping with Meet and I, they do have 2 YouTube channels. They celebrated last night on a YouTube live stream, and I was there from beginning to end. I want to say it was like 3 hours of pure packed fun. So really enjoyed it. Then you got me saying Happy Mother's Day, saying let's roll, baby. Lisa is speaking. Y'all make sure y'all check out Meet and I. Check out Lisa J. Stocks. I saw the views. I can't remember the number, but I saw how many views she had on that live stream. She did that live stream today, man. That's definitely gonna take her above and beyond. Everybody's speaking. Meet I said they good, Devin. They speaking to Lisa. Lisa got the gold heart. And Meet and I'm getting ready to book my first class tickets to North Carolina. Oh, you flying first class, Devin? Don't do it, man. Now, I mean, you could do it. The reason I said don't do it, it's a good experience. Like, I got hooked on first class for a little while, then I got unhooked because it sucked up my miles. But it's definitely something everyone should experience. You know, you get to eat, they serve you cocktails or whatever you like to drink, coffee, soda, whatever, while people are still boarding the plane. You don't have to wait till you 32,000 feet up in the air, 35,000. They'll start immediately before you even leave the runway. Definitely something I think everyone should experience. So let me know. I can't wait till you get back and let us know how they went. Okay, with your United Explorer card. Jackie said, hello, mods. Rod, mods, and chat. What's going on, Jackie? Devin says the Airline Shopping Portal will help you from losing your miles if you don't travel often. Great point, Devin. Great point. I'm going to stop right there, and then I'm going to read the rest of it. Well, no, I'm going to read it all, and then I'll come back. Or don't have the airline credit card because you may lose your miles if you don't earn or redeem within 18 months. Yes, some are 18. The standard is typically 24 points. If you don't have any activity with your award, with your airline account, your loyalty program account, American, Southwest don't expire. I want to say Delta don't expire. I know American is 24 months. Not sure about, I don't fly United, so I'm not sure about them. But you do want to make sure you have some type of activity. And if you know you're not going to fly and you don't have the credit card, which is what Devin is saying right here, you go onto the online shopping portal, buy something that costs $5 or $10, you'll get some points, and that's considered activity. Then it'll reset for another 24 months. So just keep that in mind. Great point, Devin. And I'm gonna start this because I'll probably pull that back up if we get more people in here. Jonathan, what's going on from Flushing, New York, man? How you doing? How you doing? Jonathan's been rocking with me for a while. So has Devin. I got my airline loyalty program after I got my credit card. Yes, yes, yes. Lisa says 100 Best Buy. Okay, Lisa's still in here. Happy Mother's Day to any moms in the chat. Okay, Jackie said I'm here learning, and that's what we're all about, man. I always say on any of my channels, well, the Points Bank experience is a little different because that's kind of my free for all channel where I do interviews, trending topics. I did secure someone that's going to be co-hosting some shows with me, and we make this a permanent evening thing. I have my daytime co-host Angie Pooh 215 channel, and now I'm going to be teaming up with Tawana. Tawana has over 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. We've done podcasts together before. We've did a couple collaborations before. We've been on other channels, on panels, and we're going to bring it together on the Points Bank. We're going to be multicasting on my channel and the Points and her channel as well. I think it's Tawana Yvette on Demand is her channel. She changed the name of it. But I always said the day we can't do a whole lot of learning and have a whole lot of fun here, I was going to end the channel. So you're going to hear me crack jokes. You're going to hear me laugh. You're going to hear me make light of things, not people, but things. And to keep it interesting. But the whole thing here is, you know, it's easy for me to come on here and talk about the latest credit card that's out. It's easy for me to come on here and talk about which credit cards I have, the American Express Gold, the Platinum, the Green, the Business Gold, but everybody's not there yet. And Rod need to keep in mind when he wasn't there. You got a guy, if this is your first time here, if this is your 31st time here, you've heard the story. I'm not some dude that just popped out of college or popped out of high school and had a great credit score because my parents started put me as an authorized user on their credit when I was 12. I'm that dude that got out of high school, went into the real world, wasn't educated, got a credit card, messed it up. I assumed that the credit limit equaled my money, and it didn't. It was the bank's money. I was spending beyond my means. Before I know it, here I am, 30-ish years old with a 547 credit score, and what am I going to get with that? I tell you one thing guaranteed. It's two things I'm guaranteed to get with a 547 credit score. And I'm saying Rod had a 547 credit score. I'm not talking about, I don't know what nobody else got. There's two things I'm going to get with a 547 credit score. Number one, I'm going to get told no a whole bunch of times when I apply for something. Or number two, I'm going to get told yes with an extremely high interest rate. One of those two things are going to happen. There's nothing in between. And what did I do? I didn't do what people are doing now. And I love what Jackie said. She here learning. I didn't go to websites and learn. What did I do? I read, I Googled, how long does it take something to fall off your credit? 7 years. What did I do? I waited 7 years. I did a 7-year sentence for something that I did commit because I messed up my credit. 7 years. And now you have 2 free educational places you can go right now that doesn't cost a penny. You can go to Google University or YouTube State College and get all the information you want, whether it's on how to build your credit, how to rebuild your credit, how to establish credit, how to reestablish credit, which credit cards are best. It's so many different ways that you can do this. But it was easy for me to come on here and talk about and wait and establish my YouTube channel once I got where I wanted to be. But no, I came on here talking about 547. I came on here in and up talking about 750s, 780s, 795s, 812s, 807s. I talk about a 500 credit card limit with Capital One that's now a 750 credit card limit, $750. I have credit cards that have no preset limit, but everybody's not there. And what I try to keep right here between my 2 ears is, Rod, do you remember when you weren't there? Let's focus on everybody. Let's not just focus on one group of people that may be semi-established. Let's focus on also on those that aren't established. Let's focus on those that are trying to get to where you are. They want to know where you are, but they don't always want to know where you are. They want to know how you got to where you are. It's cool to say that in June I was in the Bahamas, but Rod, how did you get there? I flew to Miami and I caught a cruise ship and went to the Bahamas. And along the way, I did this, that, and the third, and it becomes a little more interesting. When you tell people about Points Blank Travel, don't just say, I know this cool dude that's on there wearing baseball caps and Nike shirts and Adidas jackets, and sometimes he may have a suit on, most of the time not. And he's laid back, cracking jokes, talking about credit. Please go check him out, because 9 times out of 10, they may not ever click on YouTube and watch me. But if you say, I just watched a video last night where this dude told me I can earn airline miles and I don't even have a credit card yet, and I can use my debit card, or I wanted to know how to get a credit card. He told me to go apply for a secure credit card, and don't go get the credit cards that aren't good for you. And I'm not going to name any companies, but get the credit card companies that are reputable, the Discovers, the Bank of America, the trying to think who else, Discover, Capital Ones. They have secure credit cards that after a certain period of time, they do what they call graduate into an unsecured card. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've said it before, there is no word on your card that says secure, and there damn sure ain't no alarm that's going to go off when you get to the cashier that said, oh my God, Rod has a secure card. Everybody pay attention. Aisle 5, secure card on aisle 5. It's not going to happen. Meanwhile, you're building your credit to get ready for that next level. And that next level may not be the platinum card. It may not be and it's just happened to be sitting right here. It may not be the gold card from American Express. It may be the Capital One Quicksilver card. We have to crawl before we walk. I don't know a baby yet that came out walking. Maybe it is. I don't know one. I flew economy on planes for 49 years and 362 days before I flew first class. And that's real talk. Now, because I took the time to educate myself, and through facilitating live streams and videos and educating others and also educating myself in the same time, I learned even more. And now, what's my favorite word? If you ain't never been here, you may not know, but you're going to learn today. My favorite word is options, baby. Options. My second favorite word is strategy. Give yourself options and have a strategy. What's up, YouTube Experiment? I see you just came in the building. Options. When I first started with credit, I didn't have an option. And I'm sure the Devins in here, the Lisa J. Stocks, the meeting, everybody in here probably had the same story or a similar one. The YouTube Experiments. When we first got into credit, we didn't have options. Yeah, we did. We had options of getting this credit card with a high interest rate or this credit card with. They all have high interest rates or high fees. We were given an option to get the Capital One credit card with a $500 limit. I didn't have an option of a $2,000 limit or an $8,000 limit or a $12,000 limit or no limit. But you also have to have discipline. I walk into the store and I started prepping today for what's in my wallet for May 2024. I walk in the store with an enormous amount of credit limits every day. And guess what? I guarantee you 90% of the time I walk out with nothing. That's the mentality I have, because I remember them when I had the mentality, I'm walking in here with a pocket full of credit cards and I'm going to buy. Now I have the mentality I can buy anything I want. And I used to have the mentality, I'm going to buy everything I want. Woo! In case y'all don't know, I don't drop gems. I don't drop nuggets. I drop boulders, baby. And that's the first boulder of the night. There's a difference between walking in the store with a credit card, pocket full of credit cards, somebody else's money, and saying, I can buy anything I want. And that's when you mature. And when you first start saying, I'm gonna go in here and buy everything I want. Because I guarantee you, half the stuff you go in there and buy just because it's everything you want, a quarter of it is only going to be what you need. The other 75%, you just want it. You don't even need it. You may not even use it. Ever. Ever. I like what Lisa said. I'm a credit card person. I use it and I pay it off. Do y'all, if this is your first time here, and I'm going to say this here and I'm going to get back to what I was saying, it's the 3 P's with Rod. Purchase, post, pay. You make your purchase. It's going to take 24 to 72 hours to post to your account, and then you pay it. If you ain't got but $100 extra, don't go and buy nothing that costs $2. Purchase, you got $50 extra on that credit card, purchase something for $45 or less. Let it post, go pay it off. You don't have to worry about no due date. You ain't worried about no statement closing date. The only reason you're going to worry about the statement closing date is because that's when your points and your miles are going to post to your loyalty account. Don't go in. I'm telling you right now, I've dumbed it down, but I had 32 credit cards. And to this day, I don't know none of my due dates. I know my statement closing dates. Why? Because I knew when my miles and points were going to post. I didn't need to know the statement, the due date, because I paid it in full. I pay them in full. Discipline. Now we're going back to in classes and sessions. If you come here, you might want to bring a notebook, pen, paper, number 2 lead pencil. I don't care what you bring, mechanical pencil. If you're like me, you make a mistake, bring a pencil and have an eraser. But real talk, man, when you step and you walk into a store and you got a purse with a wallet inside the purse, or you got a pocket in a mail and you got a wallet in your back or your front pocket, and you walk into that store and you say, you know what? I can buy anything in this store that I want. I walked into a Liz. If you don't know what Liz is, that's a hat store. Now, I'm going to date myself because I remember when hats used to be $15. I walked into Liz and the hat was $44.99. I looked at it. I wanted it so bad. Boy, I wanted it. Whoo. I want y'all to pay attention to this story, and this is true. I looked at it. I tried it on. I found every reason in the world why I couldn't get it. I don't like a flat billed hat, like the fitted hats. I say, man, can you bend this here? Like my hat's bending out of bill. He said, yeah, I can do that perfectly. Yeah. So, man, you ready? You ready to ring out? I mean, he wasn't rushing me or nothing. I said, no, man, give me a second. Give me a second. I put it on again. I looked at that price. I can't do it. Put it back on the shelf. Say, man, I'll be back, man. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe a couple of days, maybe never. I ain't been back yet. I had enough credit cards. I could have bought the whole shelf of hats. The whole shelf. I had enough debit cards. I could have bought the whole shelf of hats. But why am I going to spend something right now that I don't need? I just want, and I'm not used to paying. And guess what? The moral of the story is I came home 2 days later and found this same hat on Fanatics and got it for $26.99. That's what, $26.44. That's what, $18 cheaper. And I got 2.5 miles times $1 because I used the American Airline Shopping Portal. Hopefully they didn't go over nobody's head. So anyway, man. Anyway, what was I got? Lisa J. Let me make sure here. I got to go up a little bit here. Devin said a lot of times you can buy miles if you don't have anything to buy. Yeah, I've never bought miles. Nothing wrong with it. I've just never do it. A lot of people do it to top off miles, but depending on how many miles, what's their minimum is. But that's a great point. I learned managing credit from my math skills. It was also with no security cards. I got my first security card after having for about 12 or 13 years. I got my first security card after having maybe credit for 12 or 13 years. I don't know, Devin. You might have to break that one down. And I know what you mean. YouTube Spirit. Hi, Rod. The day the card is labeled secure is the day people stop applying for it. Exactly, man. Exactly. I wouldn't care if it did say security. I wouldn't care if it flashed blue, red, yellow, and orange lights when I got to the cashier, as long as I was getting as long as I was getting credit and getting what I want. I don't care what it do. Oh, let me put my I just need to take a sip of water, y'all, or whatever it's I'm drinking, energy drink, whatever I'm drinking. All right, sorry about that. I don't care, man. It can do whatever it want to do. Lisa said, I got my first credit card outside of the cafeteria on campus. That's how they usually do it. Now they still do that. And a lot of time now they'll send them in the mail. But yeah. And a lot of times it happens in places where you don't have time to do the research. Now you can because you got your phone right there, or you may have your laptop or your notebook, your iPad or whatever. But that's how they did it, you know. Devin said this trip will be my first flying by myself. Oh man, it's gonna be fun, Devin. I fly by myself all the time, man, all the time. And it's actually worse because I don't have no accountability partner. I roll out the hotel late or wherever I'm leaving late. I take my time. And then last time I flew out of Phoenix, I didn't realize the airport was that big. And I was at gate 39. I think I went through at gate 2. It was a long walk, man. I pulled those 2 up on my credit card, probably pay it all. Discipline is what many people don't utilize until it's too late. Yes. And a lot of times that true saying, hindsight is 2020. By the time we realize that we've made mistakes, it is too late. And we look behind us, and that's when we realize it's too late. And then we may have to go through some things, some changes, some trials, some tribulations. So yes, after having credit for 12, 13 years, I didn't notice I forgot credit. Oh, okay. YouTube Experiment said the only credit card I know with a LED light is US Bank Shoppers Card or whatever it's called. Yeah, all that stuff that's on the card with all them different designs. Yeah, man, that's got to be one of the ugliest cards on the market. I think it's blue and it's got the light blue snowflakes or diamonds or something on it like that. Devin reminded me, I forgot I did a credit card review on that card a couple years ago, year and a half ago, whenever it came out. Which again, I'm going to be doing a what's in my wallet. Probably shoot that tomorrow. I got some investment videos to record tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I have one to drop today. But hey, man, been on here 49 minutes. And I at least want to go to an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm not going to be on here talking to myself. So when I run out of everything I want to say, and y'all ain't got nothing that y'all need to talk about, then we're going to be moving on. I don't know. It looks cool that it lights up, but I don't know if it lighting up for real lighting up. The one I'm talking about don't really light up. It just it's busy. It's got a lot going on. So it's got a whole lot going on. Yeah, blue, light blue, and white. The shopper's card. I know Devin has that card. It's blue, light blue, and white. And yes, it's too much going on. I like the simple cards. What I really like is the fact that these cards are putting all the information in the back. I really like it for video purposes. I don't care. I mean, it's good for theft and stuff because when you're in a line, people can see your credit card number, take a picture of it. But if it's to the back, they can't see it. So for security purposes, it's good as well. We got 9 real homies in the crib. Want to thank all of y'all. It has an LED light. Yes. 10 real homies. So tonight we have talked about airline shopping portals with Alaska, Southwest, JetBlue, United, American, Delta. You don't need a credit card. You can use your debit card. All you're basically doing is the online shopping you would do. You go through for free without paying any fees or anything. The airline shopping portal, whether it's American, Delta, United, Southwest, Bible, and once you set up your loyalty account with the airline and then you set up your shopping account, you link the two together, And what's up? What's up? I always don't know if I'm saying your name wrong or right. What's up? I'm gonna say Profe. I hope I'm getting that right. Um, 12 real homies in the crib. You set up your account and then you just go shop. What's up, Beauty Boss by Jamie? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Um, and then you just do your shopping. And the beauty of this, if you happen to use a credit card, let's say right now, I'm going to use two examples. If I was, and I did the other day, I used my American Airlines credit card when I bought my last couple of hats. So instead of getting 2.5 times the points per mile, that's what's available through the shopping portal with American Airlines, and I get 1 mile for every dollar with the American Airlines card if I'm shopping online. Now I'm getting 3.5 miles per dollar. If I was to use my Chase Freedom Unlimited, I'm gonna get 1.5 Chase points plus the 2.5 American Airlines points. So I'm double dipping. So if you do have a credit card, it doesn't have to be an airline credit card. It doesn't have to be American. It doesn't have to be debit. Matter of fact, you can link several cards to your airline shopping portal. Whichever card you want to use, whichever one has the best thing going on right there, then you double dip. You make the portal miles for the airline, then you make the points or the miles from your credit card. So you're double dipping. And that's typically how I do it. So definitely, man. It's so many ways, people right now that are saying, okay, Profe, okay, I'm saying it right. People that are saying right now they can't travel, they're not trying to travel. Because right now, I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to decide where I'm going this summer. The only problem is I got too many choices and not enough points and miles to go everywhere I want to go. And I don't want to be exhausted either. I've been invited to Fort Lauderdale for a content creator meetup in July. I was supposed to go on the Meet and I cruise in July. It looked like that could fading out quickly. August, there's another content creator meetup in New York City. September, there's a content creator meetup in New Orleans, and something else in September. I think it was a cruise. So it's a lot going on, man. But I can guarantee you, whichever one of them I go on, I ain't paying no money. And then if I do pay money, that's where my cashback cards come into play. My City Custom Cash, my Discover It card, 5% cash back. My U.S. Bank Cash Plus card, 5% cash back. And I put those in accounts or investments, usually sound investments where I'm going to make money. And that's how I travel. Like right now, when I get ready to travel, I don't have to worry about spending money because I've already been putting money into these accounts since I last traveled, which was January of this year. February, March of this year was the last time I traveled. So, salute Rod. Capital One sent me a new card to replace the old one. They removed the signature section. Man, really? Yeah, by time, don't nobody use it, and the merchants don't look for it. I mean, it was a waste of how much money it cost them to do that. Because I never signed my card. If anything, I looked at that as another way for people to steal your identity, because now they can copy your signature. They used to match your signature with your signature on a receipt, but we don't even get receipts to sign anymore unless you're in a restaurant. And that's not what it meant to use for. They used to sign it so you couldn't dispute the charge. Now you're really just signing. They bring you a little paper out so you can tip at a restaurant or somewhere. It's nothing like, no big deal. So what's going on, Beauty Boss by Jamie? What's going on? Okay, it was a Savor One. Glad I'm saying your name correct. Beauty Boss by Jamie said, I am good. That's good. That's good. Did you do a video today? Let me know so I can go check it out. I was on YouTube earlier after I watched Lisa J. Stocks with her phenomenal live stream. Then I watched the Griffins because I haven't been over their channel in a minute. And then watched a little baseball. Kind of chilled out. Today it's raining here in Dallas. Kind of chilly. So it's been a blah type of day. Devin said, this is beginning my 18 year of having credit. This is the beginning of my 18 year of having credit. PenFed is the only bank I have a credit account outside of credit cards. Okay. Well, that was the financial institutions. I wouldn't say necessarily bank, but one of the things, I'm glad you brought that up because this is a thing I want to talk about. PenFed is the only bank I have a credit account outside of credit cards. You might have to break that down for me, David. I don't want to misinterpret what you're saying. But one of the things that I do is when especially if I think it's a card that may be harder to get, and I mentioned this a couple of live streams ago, is I establish a relationship with the bank. And what I mean by that is most of my credit cards, not all, maybe almost, with the exception of Capital One and Citi, I have bank accounts tied to those companies, attached to them is what I was about to say. So what I mean is my, hey man, you going to the VID Summit? Oh man, where is that at? Don't, if it's in Texas, I might be going. Man, let me know, Lisa, if you're still in here. Make sure. Okay. I see you say Texas. What city in Texas? And I'm jumping around. What's up, you listen? I mean, J.R. Hill, I see you in here. Okay, so what I mean by that, like my American Express, I have 9 American Express cards, including business and personal. I have a savings and a checking account with American Express. It's just like a bank. Really don't use my savings. I have a debit card with my checking. Discover, I have a checking, a savings, and a money market account with Discover. Bank of America, business business savings, personal savings and checking, and an investment account. Chase, checking account, investment account. U.S. Bank, savings account. You see the trend that I have here? And you don't have to do that, but what I wanted to do, especially the more cards I had, and as I went for the tougher cards, is when they put in my information, a lot of times it'll show in their computer system your affiliation with them. What else? What other products, as they call it, does he have with us? And they'll see, whoa. And some of the accounts had smaller balances, and some of the accounts had 5-figure balances. It just really depends. So, Lisa, I don't know if you're still here. Is that going to be in Dallas or Houston? Because I'm in Dallas. Sometimes airlines will let you redeem miles for merchandise instead of flights. Yeah, I'm not big on that. Now, if you just absolutely positively don't travel, because typically you're going to get a smaller, oh, what? I'm there. I'm in Dallas. I'm in Arlington, which is right between downtown. I'm in Arlington/Mansfield, right between downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth. I'm about 30 minutes from either way. Oh man, I gotta research that, Lisa. Man, hopefully I get a chance to meet you in person, man. I'm telling you, she is a phenomenal, intelligent content creator. Intelligent. But going back to what Devin was saying, redeeming merchandise, a lot of time I don't like the redemption value that you get. You may get 0.6 cents, 0.6 cents, so a little more than half of a penny per point. Where I'm used to getting a minimum 1 cent per point, most of the time 1.4, 1.5, 1.8 cents per point on my redemption values. So if you don't travel anymore, or you used to travel a lot, now you don't, it's a good way to go. And Devin's bringing up a great point. Anybody want to come up and jibber jabber, or you have a question, you don't want to type it, or you can't type, or you want to talk? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link, which I've been doing a lot lately. And if you don't want to show your face, or you're not in a position, if your hair is not done, your makeup's not done, you got a bonnet on, or you're male and you just laying in the dark watching a basketball game or whatever and listening, you can just put your avatar on. It will give you that option, and you can talk just like this. So We got ways around all the excuses in case somebody do want to come up. Happy Mother's Day to all of the ladies in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, J.R. Hill. Thank you, Dagon. I was talking about an account that appears on your credit report that's not a credit card. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need that. And who was that again? PenFed. Yeah, I don't need no account that's on my credit that's not a credit account. That's not a credit card. Now, is that a loan? Is it an auto loan? Or is it a mortgage? What is that? It's got to be something because they ain't going to just put no bank account on your credit. It's got to be some type of installment account, revolving account, something like that. I mean, you don't have to say. I'm just asking. You ain't got to answer it, but it's just peculiar. Yes, I agree. YouTube experiment. If you need cash, 1% per point is okay, but anything less is horrible. Yes, and that's what I was saying. I always say you got to become a master of your craft. Will you start out in this game being a master? No. It's going to take a little time, but as you learn more and research more, and I will say this here, man, I'm pretty straight up about this. If you watch Points Blank Travel and you enjoy it here, that's cool. But don't hesitate to go to the other Points and Miles content creators because you might get a different perspective. We may be saying the same thing, but saying it in a different manner, if that makes sense. They may like American Express, and I may not like them, which I love them. They may hate them. They may like this company, and I may not be fond of them. But you'll get different perspectives, and then you'll make your own decision. And I always tell people, don't get the cars that Rod got. It goes back to my second favorite word, strategy. Get a car that works for you. Prime example. Hey, what's going on, Event Yours? What's up, Tanya? Thank you for stopping in. I ain't gonna be like the other night. I ain't gonna be on here all night tonight. But get a car that works for you. If it wouldn't, and I almost came close the other day, but I refused to do it. I don't live in a Delta hub, but I fly Delta every blue moon. So it really wouldn't behoove me to get a Delta credit card. I have American Airlines personal card. I have two American Airlines business cards, and I got rid of one of the personal. Don't really need three of them, but I get different bonuses with different cars. But don't, just because Rod is on here talking about the latest and greatest credit card, don't just go jump up and apply for it as soon as the live is over or the video is over or in the middle of the live or the middle of the video. Make sure it's a good fit for you. Okay, I knew, but it says it's overdraft checking line of credit. I knew it. It's still a line of credit. All right, with Citibank. I'm sorry, I'm reading the next one. I have an overdraft protection line of credit that shows up on my credit, Citibank. Okay, yeah, I got an offer. Almost open, and I'm thinking about opening a Citibank account. They keep sending me these offers, but I have a lot of bank accounts, man. It's good. It's really good when you think you out of money, but then you forgot about this $200, $300, $400, $500 you got over here. I'm not about to name them all, but I'll give you one just off the top of my head that two I forgot about. Neighborhood Credit Union in Texas and Ally Financial, because my car loan used to be through Ally. So I have a savings and checking and a money market account with them as well. And yes, I do put money in all these different places. We got my sister, Event Yours. Congratulations. She just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Congratulations, Tanya. Well deserved. Y'all go check out, man. Her and her husband, Timmy, they have a dope YouTube channel. I just love the vibe over there, man. Every time I go over there, I have a good time. You only have it with PenFed and YouTube Experiment, have it with Citibank. So right now we are at the last call, y'all. The last call for comments. If you got a comment, you might want to put it down there because your boy is going to be raising up here in a minute. And going on about my evening, and I may do a Lisa J Stocks Day. I saw Lisa drop a video. Lisa, I don't know what time zone she's in. Oh, excuse me. But it was about 11:30 in Central Time Zone in Texas, and she dropped a investment video. I might try that because I got a video on standby right now, just ready for me to push the button. Capital One has a feature with their checking account that lets you deposit money for free at CVS. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I don't really want one. I really don't need any. Okay, but you don't have Capital One checking account. Yeah, I can say no. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about one with Capital One. That's a good feature. I only have credit cards with Citi, which I have about 12 cards. So you don't have any, Devin, you don't have any, you only have credit card with Citi. You don't have any American Express, Chase, the transferable. Well, yeah, you do. You know, that ain't right, Devin. Because if you got a United Explorer credit card, that's a Chase credit card. So you got a Chase credit card. Maybe you didn't know it, but yeah, United Explorers with Chase. All the Chase cards are through United. Matter of fact, the only airline that I know that have multiple banks associated with it is American, and they use Citi and Barclays. Delta uses American Express, United, Southwest use Chase, and Spirit use Bank of America. I can't remember Frontier. No, Devin, that don't make sense, man. I'm gonna have to clear this up, Coach. Devin just said something. I want to make sure people understand this. I had to break this down. It's been a while since I had to do it, but I want to really break this down. I don't have my wallet. Y'all, I'm gonna get my wallet. And I want to show y'all something real quick. Y'all just bear with me here. I'm gonna still be talking. I'm not. Matter of fact, this is a good time for intermission. Let me use the restroom real quick. But I want to show y'all something because I'm glad Devin just said what he said. I want to put my avatar because I stepped away and I don't want to be rude. But I'm still here. But I am going to run to the restroom real quick. And I want to, we got 10 people in here. For the 10 people in here, what I'm about to go over is extremely important. Hang in here, give me about, including washing my hands, about 73 seconds to use the restroom. And I'll be right back. I'll probably swap this battery. Almost back, yo. Almost back. It's gonna take an extra 20 seconds because I'm gonna change this. Y'all probably can't hear it anyway. It's gonna take an extra 20 seconds because I'm gonna change this camera battery while I'm off screen anyway, because I know that's coming up next. But what I'm about to explain, y'all, this is extremely important, and I want to make sure people understand this. Yeah, I got my wallet. Because I hear this a lot. I hear it enough. I won't say a lot, but I hear it enough. And I want to make sure, I'm going to explain it anyway, but I want to make sure I got what Devin just said and I interpreted it the right way. But I'm still going to go over what I'm going to go over anyway. But maybe he typed it on. All right. I'm almost, I just got to reposition this camera. We got 12 people here. I'm glad y'all still in here. Again, what I'm about to go over is extremely important. And some of y'all may not care, but I just don't want people to have the wrong interpretation. All right. Okay. So now I'm okay. I'm gonna go over this anyway, but I'm back. So David, I got to go back through this here. You say you have 12 credit. I only have credit cards with Citi, which you have 12 Citi credit cards. I'm gonna make sure because that's what's on the screen. And then you say, then YouTube said he only had one credit card with Citi. It's double K. And then you say I have 12 Amex card issued by them. So you mean 12 Amex cards issued by American Express is what I'm assuming. But you said you only have 12 credit cards. You only have credit cards with Citi, but now I'm understanding. Now it's all coming together. So you have 12 Citi credit cards and you have 12 American Express credit cards, just the way it was worded. Okay. Yeah, they did. They messed their newest launch. Yeah, they did mess that up. There are 9 business and 3 personal cards issued by Amex. So you have 24 cards. Okay, so you have 12. You only have credit cards with Citi, which is 12, and you have 12 American Express cards. Okay. What I was going to explain is a lot of times, and the only company, I'm not going to say the only, but the one that come to mind is Navy Federal. I've heard a lot of people say, I have an American Express card with Navy Federal. No, you don't. You don't. So anybody out there got a Navy Federal American Express card, or you were told that, you really don't. If you have a credit card that doesn't say American Express at the top, hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah. It's not an American Express card. If it has another financial institution at the top, Navy Federal, and I'm just using stuff. Citi, which Citi is going to use pretty much MasterCard, it's not an American Express card. It has to have American Express written on the top or the side. If you have a card with a financial institution, Navy Federal at the top, and it has American Express down at the bottom, like where Visa and MasterCard is. Let me try to find one. Here we go. No, that's not good. Here's my Citi custom cash card. You see the MasterCard logo. That is the payment network. What's up, MC Kenley? How you doing? That is the payment network that it's using. Yeah, Credit One Amex. That is the payment network. So if you see a Navy Federal credit card with the American Express logo down in the bottom right-hand, or actually, yeah, the bottom right-hand corner, as you look at the card, it's a Navy Federal issued credit card using the American Express network as its network card, a network processor. I've had a lot of people tell me, yeah, Rod, I have a Navy Federal. What's up, Wiley Hustle? What's up? A lot of people saying, yeah, I have a Navy Federal American Express card. No, you don't. It's just like me. Now, you do, because some people say I have a Freedom Flex Visa card. You don't hear nobody saying that. They'll just say I have a Citi Custom Cash card. I have a Discover It card. There's 4 networks that are out there. You have the Visa network, the MasterCard network, the Discover network, and the American Express network. Those are your financial networks. Really has nothing to do with us. Sometimes, a lot of times, MasterCard may give you perks that they never tell us about. You just have to find them. Visa may give us perks. Like if you have a Visa signature card, a lot of times people don't even know if it's a Visa signature or not. But please don't think or tell anyone. They may not know the difference either, but don't tell anyone you have an American Express card if it is Navy Federal or another financial institution. They're just using that network. I'm in the process of closing my Yada account. They a train wreck. I ain't never even heard of them. Um, wow. MC Kinley said, hey, Credit One Amex laugh out loud while they hustle in the building. Diners Club is also discovered. I haven't seen a Diners Club card in a few years, man. There used to be, you had one of them, American Express, you were the stuff. Now, American Express is not as hard as people think. Still not easy, but it's not as hard as people think. But the main thing, man, and I'm gonna get ready to close and get out of here. The main thing is any credit card that you get is the ish or the stuff. It's not about duty. Let me look. I don't even have mine in my wallet anymore. Yeah, I think I've seen that back there now that you mention it. But I remember when Discover was very more prestigious, they kind of moved into the helping people outroll and prestigious as well. So, but any card that you have, if you're establishing or have established credit, it's what you make of it. It's what you make of it. Thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. It's what you make of it. If you have a Discover card and that's the only card you have, if you have a Capital One card and that's the only card you have, and you have no desire or you're afraid to try to get an American Express, who cares? I like American Express because I travel a lot. And yes, it's cool at first when I first got my first metal card and I'm handing it to people like, ooh, what kind of card is this? Now I don't care. Now half the time, unless I'm at a restaurant, no one touches my card anyway. They don't even notice that it's an American Express. Only nerds and geeks like me notice what kind of cars people have. People that work there only care that you're paying. It's not that big. But my biggest thing is what you need to worry about is getting a uniform. And what I mean by that, when you get your first credit card, you got a uniform and you're in the game. And when I say I use a lot of analogies. When you get more playing time, it's when you get more cards. Your idea of more cards may be 2. I would tell you, if I can only get 2 cards, this is what I would do. It's several ones that I could get, but I'm gonna tell you the 2 types I would get, and then we'll break it down to which 2 I would get. If I could only have 2 credit cards, I would get a transferable points card, and I would get a cashback card. That would be it. If I can only have 2 credit cards, and I'm gonna break down what I'm saying when I say this, I would get a transferable points card, and I would get a cashback card. Now, I know, and some of you may know, if I could only get 1 card, I'm getting a transferable points card because I can take those points and redeem them from cash as well. Now, that's getting a little more technical, but you can redeem American Express points for cash, but you get 0.6 cents per point. You can redeem Chase transferable points for cash. You get 1 cent per 1 point, which is decent. So if I could only have 2 credit cards right now, today, I would get a cashback card, and I want to keep this cheap. I want to keep it cheap, and I would get a transferable points card. Would none of them be metal? They wouldn't say no gold, but I would get an American Express Everyday Preferred card, which has a $95 annual fee. And I would either A, get the Freedom Flex card from Chase because it has no annual fee and I can get 5% cash back on bonus categories that rotate every quarter, or I would get the Chase Sapphire Preferred that give me 3 times the points on dining and a couple other different things. And it has a $95 annual fee, but I can also travel with it. So in actuality, I will have 2 transferable points cards. What do I mean when I say transferable points? I can transfer American Express points to travel to Marriott, Hilton, Delta, and British Airways, and several other international flights. But when you become a master of your craft, you'll know that you can transfer points over to British Airways and then book an American flight because they're all part of the One World Alliance. And that's when you really get deep into this stuff. So if I could only have 2 credit cards, or I wouldn't even worry about having 25, 32 credit cards. Give me a cashback card and transferable points cards, and I'm Gucci, baby. I'm Gucci. I don't need all that hoopla in my life. I really don't. Well, if you only want one, just get the Chase Sapphire Preferred and just use it everywhere. You ain't worried about you getting 3 times a point, 1 time a point, 1.5 times a point. You don't care. And you're earning transferable points with Chase. You can transfer them to Southwest, United, Hyatt, Marriott, and international carriers. You're winning, baby. Again, favorite word is options, but options is more than one. It doesn't have to be 25 cards, 32 cards. And what's my second favorite word? Strategy. When I pick these 2 cards, I'm going to have a strategy of why I'm getting. Why did I come up with cash back, transferable points? I have a strategy. Why did I say American Express Everyday Preferred card? I can get a gold card. It's got a $250 annual fee. I have one. I just showed it to you. I can get a business gold card, $375 annual fee. Why not get the Everyday Preferred card with a $95 annual fee and still earn American Express membership reward points? The only reason I would rather have a Chase Sapphire Preferred is because I can transfer those to travel partners, but where I can't with the Freedom Flex, but I earn better earnings on the Freedom Flex with no annual fee. It's all about having a game plan, using this right here. And I can tell you, I'm not saying there isn't one. If there is, I don't know. I don't think there's a degree in points in my house. And I have a business degree with a minor in finance. They don't teach you points in my house with that degree. It's not one of the classes. You can do it on your own. Discover became a credit card by Sears. Okay. Team Amex and Team Chase uniforms. There you go. There you go. If you only have 2 cards, you would want one non-Amex and non-Discover with no foreign transaction fees. So anytime you see acronyms like FTF, I know that's foreign transaction fee. CLI might be, it's going to be credit limit increase. And it took me a long time I don't think I ever seen anybody put an FTF, but I knew what he meant. So why is YouTube Experiment putting this in the chat? He's bringing up a great point. American Express, according to the Nielsen report, is accepted in 99% of the businesses in America right now. 99%. Overseas, not so much. There's a lot of places that don't accept American Express nor Discover overseas. Not sure about Discover. Why not American Express? Their fees are higher than Visa and MasterCard for the merchant, for the people that's selling the merchandise. Their fee, they pay a fee every time we use our credit cards or debit card. As long as it's got the Visa, the MasterCard, Discover, or American Express logo on it, they're paying a fee. Network fee, transaction fee, I think they call it a network fee. Now, foreign transaction fee or FTF, you want a non-American Express, you make one of those 2 cards, be a non-Discover, so you're going to, or non-Amex, so you're going to have a Visa. And I can tell you right now, Chase Sapphire Preferred is a Visa card, Chase Freedom Flex is a MasterCard. And you want to make sure that it has no foreign transaction fee. What is a foreign transaction fee, Rod? That's when you're overseas, and I learned the hard way back in 1990 something. I'm overseas and I'm using a debit card. It's applicable to debit and credit card. You're international, you're overseas, and you use your card. There's a 3% charge with every purchase you make. 3%. You go get something that costs $100, you're paying $3 in fees on top of what you're paying for the merchandise. If you have a card like American Express, or my Chase F, I prefer there is no foreign. Most of your travel cards, not all, most will not have a foreign transaction fee. Some do. But when you look and you're going for that strategy, see if it has it. How much traveling are you going to do? Perfect example. I'm traveling in the United States. I'm traveling domestically. And I know for a fact that I'm staying at a Marriott property. I'm going to take 9 times out of 10 a Hilton. But if I've already identified a backup Hyatt property, I'm going to take a backup hotel card. I'm going to have several transferable points cards in my wallet. But I always take a backup hotel card. Number one, what if I get there and they messed up my reservation? What if I get there and I don't like the hotel? What if I get there and the hotel is not as clean as I thought? What if I get there and their customer service sucks? I can request that they redeem my points. I'm canceling. I don't want to stay here. And I'm going to book a different hotel. Now, I could stay with Marriott, maybe a convention that day. All the Marriotts are full. Then your boy is going to go ahead and, yes, they can. They can, Devin, and I'll attack that in a minute. I'm going to have a backup hotel card. So if the first hotel brand doesn't work, I can go stay somewhere else. I always travel with 2 hotel cards. I didn't start out that way. I worked myself up to that. FTF can also come up on some online website. Yeah, if it's a foreign company. If it's not a foreign company, it's not going to come up. Now, foreign companies, you may not even know it's a foreign company. Just because it's in America don't mean it's always an American company. Y'all bear with me here. Just need to send something real quick. May never fail. When I'm looking for something, I can't find it. A foreign company could have most of its stuff being sold in the United States, but it still be a foreign company. So just make sure you're aware of that. So great point, Devin. I've never ran into that. Bear with me, y'all. I just need to respond to this. I didn't even promote this live. Wasn't sure if I was going live. So, and I apologize. Don't mean to be rude. I just really needed to respond to that. Devin, I didn't realize that. And my mother once did it on one of my accounts. She's an authorized user. Like I said, that rarely happens, but it can happen. Devin's right. It can happen. It rarely will happen. But it's a lot of things that people either don't know, like MC Kinley, or they never have thought about. So they don't know because they've never thought about it. Like I didn't know about foreign transaction fees till I experienced it. And it happened when I wasn't making a lot of money. So I was counting every dollar that I was spending. And then what really ended up happening, I overspent because here I am thinking I'm spending $20, but I might be spending $22. Or I'm thinking I'm spending $100 and I'm actually spending $103. And before you know it, my account's overdrawn. I'm getting overdrawn fees. It was a nightmare. And so I learned the hard way. Well, man, again, last call for comments, man. I've been on here an hour and 29 minutes and 55 seconds. If this is your first time here, and I don't say this enough in live streams, and I came to that conclusion because I was in a live the other night, an hour and 15 minutes before I even hit the like button. If you haven't already done so, please hit that thumbs up button. If you got something out of this live, there's a banner rolling at the bottom of the screen. Super chats are accepted. They help the channel grow. Every dollar I make from super chats go right back into the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so by hitting that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you select all so you don't miss out on future content, live streams, or videos. And I got a gang of content coming out on this channel. I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm backlogged with content for this channel of stuff that I want to put out. And share the channel out, man. Biggest thing right now is really subscribe. Subscribe, because the stuff I'm putting out, I don't know if y'all are noticing, but I'm putting out more. I'm putting out more stuff that's not always dealing with credit cards. How to earn points and you're not using a credit card. Or the last time I talked about the Hilton Honors promotion they have. You didn't have to have a credit card. You sign up for the Hilton Honors account and you're earning points with Hilton. Wow, man. And I didn't even know they were here. You got your favorite couple channel members. Devin's a channel member as well. Content creators. They're also travel advisors. I finally got used to saying that. Please check out their channel. While you're getting this information about traveling, they do a video premiere where they're actually in the video every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless they're traveling, and then they typically will go live. They do a lot of cruises, well-versed when it comes to the travel world. I didn't even know they were in here. Great live stream. A ton of boulders were dropped. Again, I don't drop gems. I don't drop nuggets. I drop boulders. Something I came up with a long time ago, but it's always a pleasure to see them here. And Built app, you can earn points without the Built card. But yes, helps to have any credit card to link up to the Built app. I've never checked out the Built app. I may look into that. And that's one of the things I like about these live streams. And I'm so thankful for the people like Devin and YouTube Experiment, Lisa, when she was in here, people that are active in the comments, because they always say something or bring up something. And Devin and YouTube Experiment both been rocking with me for a long time. They always say something that will help somebody in the comments and something that I didn't know or that I wasn't aware of. And I tell people all the time, I'm not the instructor or the teacher on this channel. I'm the facilitator of these live streams because I want to learn as well. And I learn something pretty much every live stream. So I'm going to definitely check out the Built. Two companies that I know of with no annual foreign transaction fee on their cards are Capital One and Navy Federal. Okay. Capital One and Navy Federal. And I know some Amex may have and some Chase may have it. It really just depends on how they got it structured. Capital One and NF is Navy Federal Credit Union. So thank you for that information. There you go again, man. Who knows stuff like that? That's going to help somebody. So if they know they're traveling abroad, they're going to be looking for foreign transaction fee. And when you go, if you go to a website right now, matter of fact, here, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let's go to share my screen again. Making sure I'm not logged in anywhere. Boy, America. There we go. Bear with me. I'm going to share my screen here. Take this comment down. And after this, we're getting out of here. Yep, I'm still at the bottom. Let's take this down. J.R. Hill said he had a foreign transaction fee once before. All right, so here we are on American Express's website. I'm not going to pull up their these high cards. I'm going to pull up. Here's the one I was talking about, the Everyday Preferred. And it's saying my card because they know I have one of these cards. But what we're going to do is go to view details. If you're curious, go to the thing. And it's going to say view details or get more information, something like that. Go ahead and click view details. It's going to take you here. So it just get rid of all the other cards. Now it's telling what you can earn. 3 times the points on groceries, 2 times the points per dollar spent on gas, 1 times the point on all other purchases. Because I have this card, I know if you make 30 and I just did a live stream or a video on it. If you make 30 transactions in a billing cycle, which is typically a 30-day period, you'll get a 50% bonus. So now your groceries will be 4.5 times the points. Gas will be 3 times the points, and all the purchase be 1.5 times the point. There it is. Earn 50% extra points. And split, send and split. We're going to go down here. Now, what you want to do is click these little plus buttons, and it'll break it down for you. And but what I'm looking for right now is travel. So don't just look at the big stuff. Go in here and click all these little things, because you get 2 times membership reward points at Amex Travel, car rental loss and damage, Global Assist Hotline. I don't care about none of that. So it wasn't on the travel. I'm going to look on additional services, and it should be right here. Not there either. Let me look on the rewards. Not there either. So what am I going to do, man? I'm running out of options. What's my favorite word? Options. So we ran into a problem. They don't want to tell us whether this card has foreign transaction fees or not. So what am I going to do, y'all? Anybody got an idea? What am I going to do? What am I going to do, man? Anybody got an idea what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you, I know what I'm going to do, but anybody got an idea what I'm going to do? Dum, dum, de, dum. I'm still here. I'm just typing some. I didn't even get a chance to finish. So now what I'm going to do, let's see here. Y'all bear with me, man. I want to show y'all how you really want to do this. Like that. I want to show you how you really want to do this here. All right. And here we go. So what did I do? We're going to unshare this screen. Hey, good night, JR Hill. Thank you for tapping in, man. And what I did, and I kind of know the reputable sites. Y'all do too. 1 mile at a time. I know that they're extremely reputable. And or American Express. We're going to look at both of these. We're going to look at them both, but it's telling me right here. Now, what if I don't trust this? American Express everyday preferred card. So what did I do? I Googled it. If I don't see what I want to see, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to assume, well, no, it doesn't have foreign transaction fees. It didn't say it. If it don't say it, then more than likely it does have it, because they're going to use that as a selling point. No foreign transaction fee. Now, if they don't say it, I wouldn't recommend. This is what 1 mile at a time. I wouldn't recommend. So this is a card I'm using in the States. It won't be a card that's going overseas with me. I'm not going to be buying too many groceries, if any. I'm going to have my American Express Gold, my American Express Platinum. I wouldn't use this outside the United States. The card does have a 2.7 foreign transaction fee, which will eat up most of your value of your rewards. Bingo, bango. So let's go down here. So we Googled it, and I'm going to American Express. I ain't going to Jolly Popcorn. Now, it should tell me all the cards that have no foreign transaction fee. So here are all the cards with no foreign transaction fee. Let me make sure y'all seeing what I'm seeing. Oh, I ain't even shut the screen. God dang it. I ain't going through what I just went through. Anyway. So I Google. I'm going to go back. I got to show y'all this. I got to. I'm just going to chop it up real quick. So 1 mile at a time tell me there's a 2.7 foreign transaction fee on the everyday preferred card. Now I'm going here to no foreign transaction fee credit cards from American Express. And all I type, does Amex everyday preferred card have foreign transaction fees? Go here, type that. It's going to show me every card that has no foreign transaction fee. AmericanExpress.com, no foreign transaction fees. So if I need to know which cards to take out of my arsenal from American Express, I have the Hilton Honors Expire. I don't have the Expire. I have the Surpass. So I could take my Platinum. You got the Marriott Bonvoy. You got the Hilton. You got the Delta Sky Miles and another Marriott Bonvoy. You got another Hilton, another Delta, American Express Gold, Green, and nowhere on there does it show that everyday preferred card has no foreign transaction fee. So they covered their butt. It didn't say when you pull up the card, but they got a whole section that shows you which cards have no foreign transaction fees right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we have to dig a little deeper. Sometimes we have to dig a little deeper, man. Oh, let's see. Good night, everyone in the chat. Best cards shows when there's foreign transaction. Who is best cards? Okay. I have to check them. I'm not familiar with them. So there it is, man. Airline Shopping Portal. Yeah, most of the travel credit cards, yes. Most of the travel credit cards. You're like everyday, and a lot of people mix up the everyday preferred card as a travel card because it earns membership reward points, which are typically used for travel. Not the case. Travel cards are cards that are going to give you perks on travel, free check bag or access to airline lounges, access to hotel lounges. Those are your travel cards. And if you're not sure, Google travel card, Citi travel cards, Bank of America travel cards, American Express travel cards, Chase travel cards, and it'll tell you. Well, with that being said, man, we talked about airline shopping portals. You just come in and go back and catch the first 10, 15 minutes. It'll break it all down to you. You can use airline shopping portals to earn miles with airlines, Delta, United, Southwest, American, Alaska, a couple others. You can also, no credit cards required. You can use your debit card. Trying to think what else. That's pretty much it. We talked about a couple different things here, man, just little tidbits here on credit and credit cards. Number one, give yourself options. Number two, have a strategy. Again, stay tuned this week for the What's in My Wallet video. It will be dropping tomorrow or Tuesday. If you haven't done so, please, and I'm going to probably say this every live stream, check out my Investing with Rod channel. On that channel, I'm showing you how to invest on a budget using Robinhood for stocks and crypto or Coinbase for crypto. And you can invest with as little as 5, 10. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all a treat, I think. I'm going to do two things here. And I want to do this here, hopefully in a 5 to 7 minute time span. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to give y'all a bonus. This is probably the third bonus of this live stream. But I'm going to show you what I do over there so y'all have a better idea. So this is the Investing with Rod channel. We currently have 784 subscribers, so we'll be hitting 1,000. It's got 157 videos and pretty much a new channel. I got shorts. We have videos. I have live streams. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second here. All right, sorry about that. Oh, somebody asked me, was I live and which channel was I on? But anyway, so let me get rid of this here. So this is basically investing with Rob. What I'm going to do and what I want to explain, I mean, y'all get the gist of it. Most of y'all know what a YouTube channel look like, so I don't have to go over all of that. So what I'm going to do is basically show you how I operate on that channel. I'm going to give you, this is going to take like maybe 3 minutes. Robinhood with stocks. So I have nothing to do on investing with Rod. I have nothing to do with your money. I don't touch your money. You make your own investment. You watch the videos, live streams. If it's a company, say Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, you didn't know that how stocks work. You didn't know that you could buy for $5 or $10. You go in there, you open up a Robinhood account. I do have a link for that. Use my link, you'll get a free stock. I'll get not 8, you'll get some free stock. I'll get some free stock, and we're all winning. When it comes to crypto, same thing. I show you how to buy it. I show you what I'm buying. I'll do a description of it, and I'm out. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna act like I'm on another channel, even though I'm not. But I'm gonna show y'all how it works. Bear with me here. And how many people we still got in here? We got 10 people in here. All right. So if I was on investing with Rod, let me scroll up a little bit here because I don't care about that. Well, actually, I do care about it. I do, because this here is going to be imperative. Normally, when I'm on investing with Rod, I don't get into this portion. So here we are on my Robinhood account. What I'm doing, if you're just coming in, what I'm doing right now is I'm giving you a description of how my other channel investment with Rod works. I can't change the color. At nighttime is black, at daytime is white. That's how the screen is. So we're on Robinhood.com. I am in my Robinhood account. As you can see, there's $6,600 there. Most of this has been through investing on a budget. 5, 10, 20. Yes, I won't do it on the channel. I won't do it in a video. I have invested $200 to $500. That's irrelevant. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead. I currently have $7.27 buying power. To give you an idea, again, we're investing on a budget. At the top are my cryptos. Starting right here are the stocks or exchange traded funds that I have on Robinhood. Again, what you're witnessing is an example of a video or a live stream on Investing with Rod. It just happened to be happening on Points Blank Travel. These are now one of the things that I practice or I preach is learn the symbols. No, when you're making a purchase, you don't have to know the symbols. I'm going to show you that. But as you see right here, it doesn't say which stock these are. But over time, and as you watch the videos that I put out, you're going to learn. So just going down here, I'm only going to do about 5 or 6 for the sake of time. I have stock in Coinbase, Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Berkshire Hathaway, Bank of America, JP Morgan, which is Chase, American Express, Coke, Meta. All right, that's enough. These ain't how much money I got. This is how much the stock costs. But the beauty of Robinhood is you can buy what they call fractional shares. You don't have to buy a full share. So right now, I'm going to go ahead because I've been wanting to do this. May as well do it tonight. I have Exxon. I mean, my goal was anything that anybody in the country do, I want to get paid off of it. That was my goal, and I'm almost there. So give you a prime example. If you drive your car to go to the UPS store and need some gas along the way, that's the example I'm giving you. You realize you need to mail a package and you're going to mail it UPS and you need to get some gas along the way. You don't have cash, so you're using your credit card. Do y'all follow me? All right, here we go. Let me get a sip to wet my whistle. You just got your new American Express card. You can't wait to use it. You get in your card, you're out of your car. By the way, that you're paying a car payment on, and it's financed through Chase. Your boy got stock in JP Morgan. Thank you for financing your car through Chase. You stop at the gas station, which happened to be 7-Eleven. I ain't got no stock there, but, and I don't feel like doing all this searching. So what I'm going to do is just do this here. Well, now I'm going to have to. I'm going to try to keep it all in the same place. I have stock in American Express. You're going to use your American Express card to get your gas. Ching, 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 ching. You're paying your card note that you drove to the gas station through Chase. I'm getting paid there. Use your American Express card to get some gas. I'm getting paid there. The gas station that you're at is a 7-Eleven that's using ExxonMobil gas. I got stock in ExxonMobil right here. Everything you just did. Wait a minute. You ain't even made it to UPS yet? Your boy got stock somewhere along this little thing here in UPS. There it is. Everything you just did, I got paid off. That's what investing with Rod is about. With $5, $10, I don't care what you invest $3 million if you got it. But I'm just showing you what the channel is about. UPS over FedEx, I got stock in both YouTube Experiment. I don't care which one you stop at. Now, I ain't got no stock in DHL or whatever that is, no stock in. So what I'm going to do now, if this was investment with Rod, so I know right now I'm going to search and I could type American. I don't like doing this because I'm a slow typer. Look how long it's taking me. I had to type American before I can get to American Express. Didn't take too long, but it took long enough because what if I'm trying to make a move? What if I'm trying to make a move with crypto? It really moves fast, but let's say the market closed at 3. I decide I want to buy this stock at 258. I ain't got time to be lollipopping around over here. So I'm going to type the symbol AXP. Bam. American Express pop up. I ain't got to type American. I left 4, 5, 6 letters out. Got to go here to American Express. So what has American Express been doing? What has it done for me lately, baby? And I got stock in it. Currently trading at $242.38 a share. And this is kind of crazy. I will shift from credit cards, points and miles, to an investment video to do an interview in one day. I may record an investment video, then I do a credit card video, and then I do an interview that night. So it's closed today, so we ain't really tripping off that. In the last week, American Express is up 10. It's up. I don't care about the dollars. I care about the percent. It's up 4.59%. I ain't worried about the dollars because I might even have a full share. In the last month, it's up $11.76%. Last 3 months, and where I'm looking at is right here, y'all. Right here, 14.2%. In the last year, this joint is up 63.8%. Every $100 I invested, your boy made 63. So every $100 I invested is now worth $163. And in the last 5 years, it's up 106.7%. I've doubled my money in the last 5 years. All right, that's enough of that junk. So now I'm going to buy some American Express. It's not going to let me buy per se right now because the market is closed. It'll open up in the morning, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, 6:30 Pacific. So it's going to default to buy AXP. It's going to default to dollars. I can change it to shares, but I only have, it tell me right here, I got $7 whole to make a stock purchase. But what I want to look at is how many do I have right now? I have $165 in this account because I only use this account for this channel. I do have other brokerage accounts which have my major investments in. I have 0.62 of a share, $165. I'm going to go ahead and invest $5. I'm going to keep $2 of my dollar. What if I want to invest $2 later? It's going to give me 0.02 of a share. I click review order. I review the order. It's telling me, now I normally don't read this, but I'm going to read it tonight because it's not buying it right now. It's going to buy it in the morning. All right. You could trade on a 24-hour market. To place an order for it right now, trade whole shares. It's not going to let me do it. It'll only let me purchase an entire share. Certain stocks, and you have to go that far. It won't tell you, but it's certain stocks that'll let me purchase right now, and it queue it up for in the morning, and there's certain stocks that it won't. And that's basically what we'll do. Once I click, if it would have let me do it, after I read this here, I would click Buy now, done deal. I'm just doing it for the video. You're going to be doing it on your own with your own money. And then the beauty is when you come over here, I'm going to click this here. And when this, now you're only doing $5 at a time, but let's just say, forget about all this for 2.28, and you got $66, and you know you invested $5 at a time, you start feeling good about yourself. When it turns into $663, you feel even better. When it turns into $6,600, you can't believe it. You cannot believe it, because I used to couldn't save $100, less known $6,000. And that's what we do on investing with Rob. That's what we do. Yeah, exactly. Too many companies start with the name American. And then we buy crypto. I'm not going to do that tonight. Go ahead and close that out. I'm not going to do it tonight. I can go over and buy some crypto, but that's what we do. And I just wanted to show y'all, I'm telling you, subscribe to the channel. Even if it takes you a year to invest, you may not never invest. Maybe you're afraid of it. I understand. I will leave everyone with this. I haven't worked since June, and I'm living off investments that I made many years ago. Many years ago. And I had that mentality. I want to get paid off whatever an individual does. Not maybe every place they go, but I just showed you I have several different stocks and several different companies. Yes, I'm in the crypto market. Yes, I own Bitcoin. Yes, I own Ethereum. And all this stuff was self-taught. Self-taught. Yeah, I have a degree in business with a minor in finance, but it was all self-taught. With that being said, man, tonight y'all got a triple, quadruple dose of Rod. You got a little bit of points blank travel, a little bit of investment with Rod. We talked about the Airline Shopping Portal. We talked about different credit cards. We talked about foreign transaction fees. We talked about Robinhood, how to buy stocks on Robinhood, how the channel worked. And with all that being said, I'm about to raise up, man. Remember, subscribe, like, share. And as I end each and every live stream, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I guarantee you. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, more importantly, dropping more knowledge and showing you not only how to travel around the world for little or no money out of your pocket, also showing you how to travel around the country in the same manner, and showing you how to invest on a budget. You only got $5, $10, $20 to spare on your payday to invest. Go over and check out Investment with Rod, because your boy is going to show you how to do it. Remember, check out all the channels on the Points Blank Network. We do have, let me take this comment down, Points Blank Travel, which we're on right now. We also have the Points Blank Experience, which I do trending topics, interviews. We have the Circle, Investment with Rob, which we just went over, and we have Points Blank Clips. All four of those channels make up the Points Blank Network. And our passcode to success, it's kind of like a PIN number to a debit card. 247365 is the passcode, meaning we stay grinding 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, baby. And grinding don't mean I'm always working. I grind in my sleep. I'm always thinking. I don't want to be rich. Rich people go broke. I want to be wealthy, because wealthy people sustain wealth. I don't care how much money I make, I still want to travel for free. That's just a little note from ROD from PBT. And with that being said, peace, baby. Y'all have a good one. Have a blessed and prosperous week. And I will be seeing y'all soon. Much love.